Hello everybody. In this video I want to have a little bit of a discussion in response to an Instagram post that came up recently, which was about budget gear. Would have to go back and take a double peek as to see who brought it up, but their comments will be in the description below. Thanks again to Joe for this map. I'm enjoying it. I think it's going to be cool to use here. So, what really caused this to come up in my mind was, like I said, there was an Instagram post asking us to show off some of our budget gear, things that we haven't spent a lot of money on. It's really easy in this EDC community to have ever-expanding and growing tastes as we develop our everyday carry, if you will, and the things that we tend to, want to have with us. And so I'm going to address a couple of these things here as we take a look at some budget gear that you can probably get. If you look at everything here, you can probably get this all together for a grand total of maybe $40, maybe $50 with taxes. The Victorinox here Classic might actually run you more expensive than almost anything else here. So basically, I've got this Night Eyes pry bar here. This was one of my early pieces that I actually carried a lot. You can see some wear and tear on the edges and some scraping where I've scraped with it. This is a pretty useful little device. I was even able to use some wrenching action with that. It doesn't cost hardly anything. I think they cost between $5 and $10 to get. Victorinox Classic, you can sometimes find these on sale for a really reasonable price, $10, $15, depending on where you go to get them. Of course, everyone knows what they come with, but just to review, you've got your little scissors, you've got, your toothpick, your tweezers, you got your little pin blade, you've got a little nail file. And they're pretty nail file little screwdriver combo there. If I can get my finger in it. There we go. Really, altogether, these are pretty useful for the price. The number of tools they give you, everything is pretty good. I have a little Olight here. Basically has two settings, low and bright, and runs on a AAA battery. Again, you can sometimes find these on sale as low as $10. And here, one of possibly the very, very best low-priced budget pocket knives I've ever come across. These got down at one point, I believe I saw them for either $9.99 or $14.99 on sale, and it's the LCK Ruger CRKT design knife. This sucker flipper, this thing is probably one of the best belt knives for its price range I've ever seen. And it's 8CR steel, I think it's 8CR steel. I'd have to go back and double check. It might be the 1114, 1116, whatever stuff that is. Anyway, regardless, it comes to a good point. It's got a good shape, relatively good grind, and for that price range, FRN, deal with it. Has full metal liners, full steel liners. All in all, an excellent little liner lock flipper. And Night Eyes also makes these little karambit thingies that you can hook things together with that lock, which is kind of cool. Having that little ability to lock it there really pays off. So these things actually are usually with me, not including the LCK, and a little travel bag I have in my work bag. And so, yeah, I still even use all my budget carry stuff, which is kind of interesting, given some of the other stuff I have. Now, this brings up another topic that came up while I was doing a little talk with JB from Big Red EDC recently, which was on knife shaming. And I thought about this, and I thought, yes, we don't want to discourage other people from getting into the hobby. We don't want people to not, want to get in and do things, and the LCKs are a great example. These are wonderful knives. Someone tells me they have these in their collections. I'm impressed. I mean, they've got good taste. They've been able to go out and find a good quality knife for a great price, which is awesome. I wish more people would get involved. And the reason this really sticks out to me as something I want to talk about is because of this. Now, that is a knife that's been in one of our drawers for quite a while. And my wife doesn't believe in paying a whole lot of money for knives. She picked this up, I think, for about the same price as this on sale. Quite a while back at, I want to say while we were out camping one time, and she just would not listen to me when I tried to explain to her that it was probably not the best made thing. She's used it a few times, and then it got put in a drawer. And here's why I really want to talk about this right now. This thing, when it was put into the drawers, and it was an assisted flipper of the USA design, made in China, stainless steel. Yes, this is of the terrible knives, Nick Chabez quality stuff. Yeah, this was assisted. It was put in a drawer. It sat there and hasn't been really messed with in, I don't know, a couple of years maybe. And this is what I come up with now. We have a flipper tab that just literally doesn't work. You can kind of middle flick it and thumb roll it out, and you can even take it out, and there you go. Ooh, cool knife, right? It's got pink and black, right? Let's see, it's Master USA Ballistic Design. Oh, USA, sorry. It's AUS3 or something like that. AO03 stainless steel. They actually put that on there. Oh my god, I don't even know if that's a real thing. Here's why this is a big deal. So this knife, after sitting in a drawer, it does not work and can be flipped closed with a little piece of leather. Okay, this is dangerous. So tying this back into knife shaming, I don't think it's wrong for us to be cautious in telling people that, what they've bought is a piece of garbage and they shouldn't necessarily be proud of it, if in doing so we're trying to stop them from hurting themselves. This is dangerous. This is not a good quality piece of metal. It's not a good quality knife. It is literally so poorly made that it self-destructed on its own in a drawer, not being used. In this regard, it's not knife shaming to tell someone that they need to get a better knife. All right? Since you can get a much better knife for about the same price, maybe a few bucks more, I think we have an obligation in the community to take knives like these away, destroy them, and never let them be bought again or used again. You know, as good stewards, we should replace them with something better. Now, the funny thing is, my wife just literally won't listen to me. She's got a Victorinox Classic that's pink, and she just wanted a bigger pink knife. And so let's cut all of that out. You're gonna have fun with this one, Alyssa. At 500 subs, I'm gonna do a face reveal. And I would offer to do it earlier if someone can get with me and either trade me, sell me, or come up with a way to deliver unto me a Boker dessert warrior. One of the little pink autos. Everyone knows what I'm talking about, right? Either a mini dessert warrior or a regular dessert warrior. I would love to trade for one to give to my wife to replace this POS. All right. Anyway, if not, 500 subs, we'll do some kind of a big thing to do some kind of a face reveal. I'm looking forward to it. I appreciate you all watching. If you've stayed this long, please give me a like and all that good stuff. And you all have an absolutely wonderful day. This has been Patrick.